can no longer do whatever they like. That is why they need you in one Nigeria, so they can take your land over. The news is there. This same terrorist group, the fourth most deadliest terror group in the world, is now saying that the whole of Nigeria belongs to them and they will take it. With this level of docility, they will take it. But not the land of Biafra. Not the land of Biafra at all, at all, at all. What we are seeing today is, you know what Ojukwu saw 50 years ago? They said, Ojukwu is a rebel. Let's go and fight the rebels. Let's go and fight the rebels are there. Let's go and fight the rebels. The rebels have been defeated, or they have said the rebels. What the rebels saw 54 years ago, you are now begging Fulani to give to you. What would have been very difficult, aligning with Ojukwu to get the restructuring that you wanted in 1967, 68. Now you are begging Fulani, and they're saying no to you. They want one Nigeria, one federal government of Nigeria, where they run everything. And so to make it easier for them to take your land. You are now today, you are begging. You are begging. And that is the reason why this evening I'm asking the Middle Belt to please rally round a young, vibrant leader in the Middle Belt to champion your cause. We will work together to make sure that we set our lives free. Very, very important. Because Nigeria is the only place in the world, considering what they came to do in Odu today, where the military, tasked with protecting the citizens, are actively engaged in the destruction of lives and properties. That's what Nigerian Army does very well. That's what they're doing. They know that ESN is in the forest. They know where to find us if they want to, but they prefer to be in the town killing people. And hope Uzodema brought them. And I hope that all of you are aware of the consequences of the actions of Hope Uzodema, a 419er from Lagos, a thief and a criminal, that the Janjaweed imposed upon you people. Very, very sad indeed. And in that same zoo, rather than being in the north and fighting the bandits that they created, people that abducted 8 orphans from an Abuja orphanage, you people are not ashamed of yourselves. When are you going to rise up to say enough is enough? Forget NSAS. There must be a revolution. When a Yoruba female preacher was killed, nothing happened. Nothing happened. There was no compensation. But Arewa Consultative Forum, they have the guts to say that people who are killers should be compensated. That is Nigeria for you. That is Nigeria for you. I mean, in the past, people used to say that it was an Igbo man. Igbo man, you know, they very cleverly pointed you to an Igbo man, pointed you to IPOB, to Nnamdi Kanu, people for you to take out your frustrations on, whereas they are busy colonizing you, not even colonizing, subjugating you in your own land. That was what the Fulanis have done very, very cleverly. It is only now that our brother Bayo Oluwasomi is now saying that Fulani have now launched a genocidal war against the Yorubas. What goes around does invariably come around. And even in Ogun State, the Fulani headsmen are still brutalizing people and shattering the jaws of women. And who are the people responsible for this reign of terror in the name of the diseased and dying one Nigeria? In a country where the Fulani is a minority. History will always repeat itself. Buhari came in 1983 and destroyed lives and killed people. He was overthrown, thankfully, by Babangida. And in 2015, you people brought him back. And I managed to publish the names of those who are responsible for the, should I say, the mess that Nigeria is in today. It's on my page. You can go and read it. But there is something that I want to point out this evening, because it seems to me that my friends in Yoruba media, they know the truth, but they know how to dance around it. You know, they say that Makinde has been paralyzed by fear. Paralyzed by fear. The Janjaweed got to him. He's a governor. That's what they do. Oh, do you want to stay there? Do you want to go staying there? Then do something. Do something now and protect Fulani. We are all one Nigeria. That's what they always do. That's why Makinde came out to start talking rubbish. But the Minister of Youth and Sports Development, Mr. Sunday Dare, has advised the Oyo State Governor, Sheyi Makinde, to be more proactive and decisive in handling the situation in his state. That's what they do. Once you go into power, you are in power. You don't want anybody to actually interfere or interrupt the flow of money in name of allocation coming to you. Because of that, you do everything you can to cling on to power. And that most times means doing what will please the Fulani. And that is why Yoruba forests today have been taken over by Fulani Janjaweed. And in the north, the same bandits that came from Niger Republic, from Mali, from everywhere, these are Fulani, they are giving them Hilux vans and vehicles and millions of naira. They call them repentant bandits. Even the one from Ouagadougou is in Abuja collecting his Hilux and billions of naira in your one Nigeria. That is why if you remain in Nigeria, you are going to die. You are going to perish. And that is the reason why we do what we do. We want to save you. We want to make your lives better. We want to make sure that you enjoy the benefits of freedom the same way that we wish upon Biafran people, not just in Biafra but all over the world. That is why we must join hands together. That is why there must be a revolution, and that is why everybody must support IPOB in what we are doing, and that is why we must bring the zoo to an end, to let the people decide. As Modo was screaming and barking and saying that their 1999 constitution is evil, who is going to rewrite it? Is it not the people? Because if you keep quiet, Fulani will come up with even a worse version of that very constitution. I preached it before, and I'm sure somebody posted it or commented upon it yesterday. Go to that constitution and you will see the mess that your lives are today is as a direct result of a constitution written by a Fulani man for Fulani people in order to dominate you. That is why everybody must rise up and be part of what we are doing. That is why everybody must rise up and support what IPOB is doing. And if you have a relative in the Nigerian army and they are busy killing innocent people on the streets, know that there will be a payback time for them. We will not forgive. We are not going to lament. I'm not going to complain or cry. You went to only, you killed people and you did this and you did that. Anything you do to us, we are going to revenge. I'm saying it live so the whole world can hear me. That thing you want, you're going to get it. And there are a few special announcements I would like to make. There are new USA National Financial Secretary, Mrs. Latina McPeters, and also our Asset Recovery Officer is Dr. Nelly Ofebu. The rest will be put in place. And please, we must note that we have 4 independent regional coordinators in the United States of America, and the names, rightly so, are Central Regional Coordinator, Pacific Regional Coordinator, Eastern Regional Coordinator, Mountain Regional Coordinator. They are all independent. We must make this very, very clear, please. And you also know that we are doing a very fantastic job, and our land is safer today than it was yesterday. That I can assure you. The zoo will try everything they can to intimidate. That it is in their nature. But we are not going to capitulate. We are standing very tall and very firm because the land of Biafra must be protected at all costs. And that is precisely what we are doing. And with that, we have come to the end of our presentation this very evening. I thank you all for listening, and I'm sure you have noted down very important and critical points for you to research at your leisure. Or you can come back to my page to go through all the links and the videos that we have published to prove to you irrefutably that the Fulanis are out to conquer, to subjugate, to kill, to pillage, and to drive us away from our lands, and we're going to allow it. Once again, thank you very much for listening. From me, from here, with every love in my heart, it is good evening.